Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net, live on Facebook. Thanks very much for joining us here. Just wanted to go over a few things. As you can see here, we've got the new, or not new, but the Trade Like a Boss DVD. Like I said yesterday in that video, we are trying to get it onto Amazon, and once it's on Amazon, we expect and hope to be able to double, even triple the price. You can get that over at the quantlabs.net/DVD before everything goes up on Amazon. So concerning yesterday, I put up this video called "Running Trading Bot to Seek Out Opportunities in Cryptocurrency" on my YouTube channel and Facebook as well. If you're on Facebook, quantlabs.net, the page, comment away at free. Get yourself some free trading books. Beauty of Facebook. Simple as that. So today is March 4th, 2020. Time is 11:36 a.m. So let's continue along with the conversation. So I've been working on the watch list here as part of the new trading bot. It's a combination of all the updates in Binance, as well as there are using a lot of the older code that has worked. So this is right now the running bot. I showed a lot of this yesterday, and just go through my playlist on cryptocurrency on the YouTube channel to see more of that and the logic. It's pretty cool. Also, we've been taking on positions, so that's now under development. And what I wanted to go through is show you the log for the position log since last night and see if we've seen any entries that showed potential profit. So this is the directory we operate out of. This is all, of course, done in Python. I do have a course that walks you through all of this technology, what I use, all the important aspects of this. You can go under the catalog here, right here, and then you can easily get that over at the quantlabs.shop. Okay, so you just pick off this guy right here, Python Algo Infrastructure with Cryptocurrency. So that course will walk you through this entire process that I'm going through right now. So continuing along, what we've got here is we've got a few logs that are created. The one we're going to take a look at is the position log. As you can see here, I'm going to move that into a temporary directory, and we shall take a look at the freshest stuff. So if I move into that, or take a look at that log, what you can see here is I log pretty well everything, so we can go through each position. So I started this, looks like last night, roughly at 23.26, first position. Closing price I am tracking. I'm still got to work on the P&L, but really I don't need to work on that because, as I said, we've got now, if you go to even the top here, the QuantLabs shop, we've got a verified trading account, which is using cointracking.info, so I can use that as my P&L, and this is pretty exciting stuff to be able to track that. And once we go live with this new bot, there's going to be a second bot to follow up as well. We'll be able to track all those positions live on this account on cointracking.info, which is connected directly into my Binance account. So that's the plan. And continuing along, looking at the position logs here, what we can look at is the time the position was taken out. But what I can look at, there's a few ways I can do this. In here, in this directory, I've got a new really trading charts I can look at that are generated. Again, you can learn that how they are generated in that course. And I can look at these pairs to see which is which. So in this case, we can look at this Algo BTC as the first one. So Algo BTC, that's an hourly chart. I just get a rough idea here if this was a good position. You can see here that was at 11:30, so we did climb, came off, didn't really trade, and then it moved up again. So you can tell that even on an hourly basis, that's sort of profitable. The next one we can look at is WRX BTC. So if I look at that one as well, this one has been pretty good as well. You can clearly see here from 11:30, boom, 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 up it goes from roughly 11 p.m. Took a loss, but it moved up through the night and did well there. So these are the big advantages that you get with cryptocurrency and having these type of bots run through the night on weekends and trade and add to your account if you get a position that is profitable or positions that are profitable or overall the trading bot, the strategy for the bot is profitable. So that is exciting to see. So let's take a look at another one here as well, LTO BTC. Clearly, here's the nice thing about it is even if there's not a lot of liquidity, and usually there is, it will pick up those trades. You can see a little bit of liquidity or volume building up, and all it's done is just moved up when even there's no liquidity. So that's a pretty good position to be into. It's all green there. Even though these amounts are very small, I would pretty well be happy with that. So our WRX, not so much. So we have this other one called CVCBTC. Let's check that one out. And again, you can always match up these trades against your own charts. Look at this big move right there. Boom, boom, boom. Picked it up. All right, so I don't know. I'd be happy with that. But there's more. Wait, there's more. So let's check out some more. So here we have OGN BTC. Now, just to let you know, again, another big move here, a series of moves. Again, that one is at boom, 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 boom. What time's that at? 8:01 in the morning. And then you can see here at around 8 a.m. just took off. So the watch list thing that I'm showing you for these entries are definitely working. The next big thing is the position manager. There's always two phases when you got to find the positions, the entries that you want, and then you have another half that has to deal with the positions or the position manager to handle the exit. So it's always a two-step process. Pretty basic stuff to know that, right? Now, this one, let's check out this one, REN BTC. Okay, R1 BTC, PNG. Okay, so this is the first time I'm looking at this. Again, you can see that move. That was around earlier today. Some up moves, but another big move there. So that was at 8. So which one's that one that we just looked at? So that's REN. And that was taken at 8:38 this morning, but it did close. There might be some more of those. Okay, so OGN, I think we looked at. Yeah, we looked at OGN. We've looked at RTX. Here's another one, WAN, WAN, BTC, WAN, BTC. Now you can see here that this might not be a good one. So this was at quite a number of positions were taken. So it was very active here at 9:17 this morning. So we're looking at in around here. So I guess this might have been a loss. I have to obviously tighten this up and eventually get a live trading. Now here's the big one, Link BTC. This is Chainlink. Hopefully you know about this one. So let me just see how that's been performing. That one does really good. It's just a steady move up. You can just see it there. That one just generally does well. It's probably one of the best performing cryptos out there. Definitely there. So we have WIN, Algo BTC. We have Link again. This other one called TCT BTC. Open TCT BTC. See how this guy looks. So again, you can see here a little loss there. So that's in around what time? TCT 9:51, and the other one was at 9:40. So you can see in around here that these would be potentially moving up. So overall, these are really good looking charts. I did not go through the current state right now of where things are at. I have this weighted average, so everything's negative, or majority of the big four are negative, moving. So that would be these four here. So all of them are negative. That's Litecoin, Ethereum, BTC, and Bitcoin Cash, and that's against the US dollar. So considering those are pretty good to identify these ones that are moving in the right direction. So these are the four that were taken: Algo, WRX, LTO, CVC, OGN, or 0GN, REM, WAN, Link, and TCT, which were taken. Oh, also what I could do is one last thing. Let me just show you. I'm sure I've not run this lately, but this may be useful. So everything's looking good right now, especially on the watch list. The next steps that I'm concerned with is just do the live trading, get that hooked up, and then the other one is to hook up get a better position manager. I got lots of different coding that I've developed over the last 2-3 years on the position manager. I got one that works supposedly at 70% win ratio, which is really strong, but it doesn't. It takes little moves, like 25% moves, so that would be pretty good to get working. One thing I forgot also to mention is let me just open up. Open up the intraday. So this again is the top 20, 21 crypto coins in the futures market in Binance. But just give me a second here. I just want, some people always ask how many positions. So where do I need to go? Into TMP. So what I can do is I can find out the number of positions available, but just seeking this phrase here, and then grep that, and then do a word count for that. Wow. Okay, that's easy. Closing. So do a grep closing price on positions log, pipe it with a word count as well. So right now, roughly a number of positions. If I started this thing at 23:26, 11:30 last night, it's roughly just after 11:30 now. And considering over 12 hours, we have 17 positions taken. So I would estimate, if people wanted to know how many positions I expect this thing to take, 30 to 40 a day. And that's on a down day in crypto. So if things get rocking and rolling, it could probably take a lot more if the market activity is positive and consistently positive. And that's with this particular bot. We've not talked about the other bot, as I said, which will be pretty well either focusing on the futures market or the spot market for the futures coins. So we'll see, and that will all be in USDT as well. Once it's positive and I know it's running well, then I'll convert from taking from the Bitcoin market and moving that same trading logic or strategy logic and move it into the USDT, which is a higher risk. But if this bot works, I'll definitely have no problem going into the USDT because it's a bigger market, higher volume as well. So that's pretty well it. Things looking good, and I'll let you know as the positions and if we go live and track that as well. And once again, as I mentioned, with CoinTrack and Info, I'll be able to track and use their API to generate the verified data and maybe build reports out of that as well. Other than that, we shall talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a good day.